Roll better substats. Get better substats to roll better substats. Roll better substats. Roll better substats. Roll better substats. Editor, cut that out. A Bangboo main. Holy. Are you a Bangboo main? Your crit damage is a bit low. But you do have the signature. Oh, W2E1 then. Okay, so.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
This Bangboo is a fire agent. That statement is true, regardless of what happens. You have 170 Bangboos. You have basically all Bangboos at a somewhat good investment. Your Robin could probably use a few more stars here, like 5. And if you play Vivian, you should pretty much always play Robin as well. Robin is the primary ether applicator, but he also only works with Vivian. More ether anomaly means more corruptions, and that in turn just results in more decibels and also more disorder. You have an R3 Perk Flick, you have Mercury at 4, you have Lion at 3, you have Sprout at 1, and biggest fan, I'm not sure yet what to think about this character, but 50 combat attack is kinda not good. And anomaly build-up dealt by chain attack is just such a useless thing. Biggest fan is probably not the best Bangboo. Vivian, you are running Weeping 312. Ooh. This Vivian hates anomaly proficiency. That is a... Your Adia is running HP percent? Oh no, where's that one? Never mind. Never mind. I'm just a fucking idiot. I was like, why does your Adia have HP percent in slot 6? But I'm an idiot and I misclicked.
Okay.
Okay. Editor, cut that out. We repeat that. Okay. Oh yeah, your Adia, that is a good disc. That is a good disc. I mean, Phaethons is really ugly to farm. Surely that was AP. Good thing that substat rerollers are gonna be a case. That's fine. It's at R5. That is good. You might want to dismantle this because it's a not very good engine. A very bad engine is what I wanted to say. Same for Roaring Riot. How do your DA scores look like? Bangboo 28k. You have Adia here. That is a premium Adia team, but your order is wrong. Your order is wrong. You want... Where's your Sona? Your Sona is holding Moonlight and your Yuzua is holding also Moonlight. That is not ideal. Do you have enough Astral Voice pieces to switch? You do have enough Astral Voice pieces to switch. You have exactly 3k attack. Okay, so let's switch this one to Astral Voice. Oh, that is nearly perfect. Nearly perfect. That doesn't matter. Okay, your Sona is 2535. You are... Oh wait, you're at 35 with Kaboom. That's good. And ER. And 2 PCR. Yeah, those are some good discs. And your Aria does not have signature. Okay. You are... Do you have Flight of Fancy? You don't. You're running Electro Lip Gloss? Sure. 4, 3, 2, 5, 2, 8. Sure. Let's do a quick run here and see how that one is gonna perform. Also, that is probably the wrong buff for Adia. And go into ult. Sit down. You have like 16 seconds left. It's okay. Okay, 48k. If you get the stun earlier, you don't miss the 2 parries like I did, you probably can hit 50k. Not probably, you definitely can hit 50k. No problem with that. And keep in mind, you are missing... First of all, this is without Adia signature. right? It is without Adia signature. It is also without Sona signature, wherever she was. Alright, that's with Kaboom. So you're good to go. That is pretty good. Okay, that team is... I am horrible with that team. Order is fine, and I'm also horrible with Banyu, so... I'm not even gonna pretend I can get a better score there. That is fine, right? Not much to say here. How do your skill levels look like? You have... That looks good. Perfect. Both basic and assist leveled. Dodge at level 1. Great. That is totally fine. That looks also fine. That is good. That is pretty good. Assist leveled. Those at a reasonable level, but not necessarily wasted. That is great. That looks fantastic as well. Dodge at level 1. Great. You have even here, you know, just in case you use it somewhere, you have the level, but it's not necessary. You have not leveled this. Okay, the assist is maybe a little bit wasted, but anyway. Suyuan looking fine. Again, dodge can be useful if you play wheelchair. Miyabi. Do you run AM? You run attack. 3, 4. You have 4 attack percent subs. I think this is better. And Eve, you should usually dodge with EX, yes, but not everybody is able to do that. So it's fine to level the dodge a little bit, just because you should. Miyabi prefers attack over crit. You are at 87% crit rate. You could get a little bit more crit rate, but your attack is looking better. You also seem to dislike attack percent subs quite a bit. How do your resources look like? Okay, your money is kinda dead, but... Oh, you have a good one here. Do we have a better one here? ER. No. Ice damage bonus. You have a pen ratio one here that is arguably not even bad. Fist damage. Time to build Neko. If you run Anomaly Mastery, I think this might be a bit low. It's okay, right? Everything else is just really... Get better substats, get more attack percent substats. They are pretty low, but otherwise it's fine. I was actually looking at skill levels before. That looks all pretty solid, honestly. That looks all pretty solid. Everything is leveled as it should be leveled. You also leveled those. Great. Even Zhao. That looks really good. Do you play Qingyi? If you play Qingyi, you want to level her assist. But if you don't, it's fine, right? Everything that you seem to play, you seem to have leveled. Your crit damage here is pretty low. Your crit rate is very nice. Your sheer force is good. It's really just your crit damage is low. Roll better substats.
A lion doesn't concern himself with the opinions of the sheep.
You are without signature, 90% CR. I mean, roll better substats, right? Not on this one, that is gonna be quite difficult. What's the best piece you can improve upon? Yeah, not gonna be that easy. 22k, which is fine. You are missing flat HP on those two. Oh, you have pen ratio. Oh yeah, true. Weeping. My bad. I was just like, why do you run pen ratio slot 5? But yeah, no, that's weeping. No, that looks fine. 2736. Looks fine. Roll better substats. 230, 299. We had that. Please make sure if you use her outside of this one specific team right now to switch this back to Moonlight, right? Both builds have been fine. 50, 47, 36. Okay, you can actually go down and attack here. You can run Impact, which is gonna be better for you. Do you have an Impact disc? You do. Juicy. Okay, now you need just a little bit more attack if you were to do that. I mean, you run HFG already, right? You could run Blazing Laurel, which is gonna give you more base attack. And you can go down 1 attack percent roll. You will also need more flat attack generally. This is gonna be pretty good and honestly pretty hard to replace. And this one is honestly replaceable. Let's have a quick look how your resources look like. Okay, I was ready to just scream, but even that looks fine. You have discs marked. Wow, an account that is somewhat-ish. I want to, you know, emphasize the ish part. Somewhat-ish cleaned. I'm not gonna do that for you. What we could look at. If we were... I think running impact here is actually better than running attack. You lose out a little bit of attack, but the impact is gonna be very impactful. And this also would, if you were to run Blazing Laurel, it would give you combat impact, which scales with this impact. And you are not missing out on much. It's 200. 3.3k attack. Every 100 attack, yeah, it's 10% crit damage you lose, but you will probably get one more stun. I think this is better. If you can, you're probably better off trying to get some more rolls here. Like flat attack subs would be pretty good, especially here. If you were to go for an attack percent main stat with crit rate plus 0 and then just flat attack, like 1 or 2 rolls, you're better off. And here as well, you can go crit rate plus 0, then attack percent plus 2, and then flat attack subs. What if you level this? Because this has really good subs. Oh yeah. Hell yeah, we take it. 3341. I mean, unfortunately, went into AP, but I mean, the crit rate is fine, right? We have the perfect crit rate. So the question is just how much more flat attack we can get. This is probably the piece you can improve upon the most. But I mean, find your fufu. You run HP percent here. No ether damage. You just have a lot of HP percent subs. Okay, you definitely want more crit rate subs. Your crit rate is a little bit too low. You currently have crit rate plus 1, crit damage plus 1. I would change to this one, honestly. You have less effective HP, but you get more crit rate, which is gonna be more damage. The HP really does not do too much. Wait, this one is better. This one is just better. Your crit damage overall is... This is better than before. You have 13% more crit damage, well, 12% more crit damage, and 2% more crit rate. We're looking for 2 more crit rate rolls. Ooh! A 4-liner. Crit rate. Crit rate. Crit rate. Nice. Ooh. Okay. We take it. And your crit rate is yet again better. So now you are short 1 crit rate roll. And either you try to get it here with a crit rate plus 3, which to be fair is not gonna be the easiest task. Or you are just gonna craft and hope and pray. What you could do is you could go here for ether damage bonus, crit rate, crit damage, right? You could do that if you want to. Whether or not that is worth it for you, you know, up to you. I'm not gonna do that for you, you have to decide that yourself. I think there are probably better investments right now. You're looking for 1 more crit rate roll and otherwise a little bit more HP, a little bit... Basically just better substats after that. But it's already a good Yijuan, right? Eve on Hormone, that is honestly fine. Get more attack percent. You have 4, 5... You have 5 attack percent subs. So, Hormone Punk gives combat attack, right? So it scales of this entire thing, which means having here a higher number is gonna be better for Hormone. Because of that, getting more attack percent rolls is usually a pretty good thing. But otherwise, it's fine. If you don't play with lighter, this is good. Otherwise, you might want to switch to pen ratio. Roll better substats. That has flat attack. Yeah? Flat attack. Flat attack. Hell yeah. 336, good. Orphe, 3-1. Do you have signature? You do have signature. So... You run crit damage. That is a juicy piece. Look at that. All the crit rate rolls. Crit rate rolls.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh, you're running attack. Okay. I wonder if running ER here is better simply because the substats are so much better. But I mean, that depends on how you want to play, right? You are looking for a bit more crit rate. Your crit damage is good, your attack is good. It's really just a little bit more crit rate. Otherwise, you're good. Triggers with a signature 94. Actually, you probably can go down a bit on your crit rate because you have a lot of... You have a lot of crit rate and not a lot of other stats. And Trigger can deal a very good amount of damage. Actually, you could consider building her a little bit more sub DPSy. With an attack percent, slot 6 rather than impact. Go down on crit rate a little bit, get more crit damage and attack. I think that is probably a good idea. Hell yeah, we take that. Okay, your critter, your critter. Your trigger is now gonna crit a little bit more. Well, not more, but your trigger is gonna trigger less crits now because she has less crit rate, but she's gonna deal more damage when she crits. 68, you are a bit low on crit rate. You're at 80-90%. Honestly, that's not too bad. Get more crit rate, roll better substats. Literally, your entire account can be boiled down to get better substats. Roll more substats and don't undervalue attack percent. The definition of roll better substats. I literally need to... What can we use for RNG? Do we have a slot machine? Yeah, we do. Perfect. Roll better substats. That one is only for you. The roll better substat text is literally created for you.